Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to our channel. And I'm really sorry for not posting videos for 2 days. I had a lot of work on my, I had a lot of work that I needed to do, and that's why, I could not post any videos for 2 days. But I hope, I'll get a bit more consistent with my videos again. But anyways, for the last 3 days, I haven't been taking any positions because I just could not have the time to, see the market properly and take a trade, and that's why since the last 3 days I haven't taken any sort of a position or something, right? But anyways, as I said in the market, that until unless we cross 45,000 we'll not get bullish in the market, right? And that's the reason you see market continued to go up. Definitely market took support from 44,000 over here on Friday and then continued to move up. But if you see today, market just opened with a gap up and then we saw such a good sell off, right? And this is the only sign that we need to still stay bearish in the market, right? At least until 44,000. And how 44,000 reacts tomorrow will be very important for the market to decide where exactly will we go for the next month or even for the next week, right? Leave the next month, but definitely for the next week it will. So tomorrow is going to be a very deciding day. Tomorrow's price action is going to decide where exactly are we going to go. Tomorrow's closing will also decide where exactly are we going to go. So tomorrow, first of all, if you see market has closed very bearish, let's first of all do a little bit of analysis of previous days and then we'll move towards today for tomorrow and stuff, right? So if you see markets took support from 44,000, very simple, right? And now 44,000 has become a good support and then markets continue to move. This was fine, but if you see this was not a very good sign for the bulls. This was the first sign that was kind of a little bit dicey, right? But still you can say like this could be a pullback in the market and market could continue moving up. So if market had to move today at opening itself, market would have moved up till 44,900 or 45,000, right? Basically in no time market would have been at 45,000. But what happened? See, very like try to understand what happened over here is the market opened with a gap up. Market went above previous day's high, but if the market had to continuously go up, it would have made candles like this over here, right? If you see, this is a proper nice short covering that happened in the market, and markets would have made some candle like this and at least gone up easily till 44,900 itself in the first, maybe like by 10 a.m. markets would have been somewhere near 41,900. But if you see, markets went up slowly, right? Markets took time after giving a breakout, right? And that would have been your first sign that there is something wrong in the market, and so you need to kind of maybe need to change your stance over here, right? So if you see, you could have taken a few trades over here. Again, if you see over here, when markets made like this double top over here in the 5-minute chart, you could have taken this trade below 44,700, right? Your stop loss would have been 44,770, 780, all these levels, right? And then pretty much you would have gone, you would have gotten to eat all of these 500 points. But right, since we need confirmation, maybe markets open with a gap up, taking a pullback, and then again starting to move up. So what you could have done over here is that 44,520 to 500 was very important, right? 520 to 480, you can take this 40-point range. If markets had to move up, markets would have taken support from here and then started to move up, right? Markets would not have broken this low. And that is when you should have gone bearish. Why am I saying so? Is because if you see in the 15-minute chart, at the top, that was clearly a trap in the market, right? To trap the bulls after opening. And then the market is slowly and then the market is coming down and market is continuously making lower lows and lower highs in 5-minute chart. So that means the price action is negative. Even after opening with such a big gap up, if the big institutions are ready to short the market even at higher levels, that means something is wrong. And where would you have taken a short position with a confirmation is if 44,500 would not have been held. Because if 44,500 would have been held, then we would have seen the market maybe take support from it, make some price action, continue to move up and close near day's high, close at least till 44,700. But what happened was 44,500 was not respected. 44,500 was a very good support in the market previously. It is also a round number, so market should have taken support after maybe filling this gap till 44,520 or whatever 500. But if 44,500 was not being held over here, then the markets then that definitely means that the markets are going bearish from here. And again, bank nifty crashing pretty much like easily 300 points in just 1 hour. Like three candles for bank nifty, three candles it took for bank nifty to go from 44,500 to 44,200. As I said, I was not able to take any positions because I was a little bit busy. But yeah, from tomorrow I'll continue to take at least some sort of a position. If you see nifty, same thing with nifty. Nifty opened with a gap up and then it sustained over here, right? Nifty was definitely looking bullish, whereas bank nifty was not looking bullish. If you see, nifty was continuously sustaining this level, but again, as I said, 19,480, 19,480, 460, 500, all these levels is where we'll go ahead and take a short position again, right? And as you can see, markets took resistance not from that zone, it was a little bit below that zone. But yeah, when would you have gone bearish in nifty? Not so, you wouldn't have gotten a trade in nifty, right? Because if you see what in nifty, 19,360 to 350 was a very important zone, right? 360 to 340, let's take the 20-point zone. Now markets have closed at 340 itself. That means now the trade that would be triggered would be tomorrow in nifty, right? Bank nifty has already crossed 44,500, so pretty much a lot of momentum has already happened. Although there are still 200 points left in the market for bank nifty to take some sort of a support, but in nifty, if you see, there is a good amount of space on the downside that we can capture, right? So tomorrow what you can do is that if you open say flat, right, if you open flat or if you open with a small gap up anywhere, right, then we'll wait for the first 15 minutes, right? So say if you open with a gap up somewhere near 44,300, we'll wait for the first 15 minutes and see the price action. Once we start seeing lower lows being made in the market, then we can go ahead and take a short position in the market till at least 44,000 in bank nifty. We'll get this momentum very fast, and then if the market has to really go bearish, tomorrow bank nifty will at least close at 44,000 or below 44,000, right? Because bears do not wait. Tomorrow itself we will see a closing at 44,000 or below 44,000, because market has to go very fast from here. It will go down very fast and we will not see a very good buying coming in. Or even if there would be any sort of buying that would come from 44,000, it would be again there would be buying and then market would again come down, right? So that will be your sign to see where exactly the market is gonna go, right? So you can also take a positional trade, maybe short call option for the next expiry, so that you get more premium. Because if market breaks 44,000 over here in the daily chart, if you see, then pretty much the next support is 500 points down. That is your first support, and after that there is 42,800. There is not a lot of support that is left in the market right now. 43,500, you can say market might take some support, but after 44,000, pretty much this will be a continuation and markets could continue to move down from here very fast, right? So definitely tomorrow will be a very crucial day, and tomorrow's closing will also be very crucial. So even if you open flat, right, as I said, you can wait for price action. Another thing that you can do is that in 40 say if you open with a gap of somewhere near 44,300 or 350, all these levels, you can also go ahead and take a short position once the low of the first 5-minute candle is broken, right? Then also you can go ahead and take a short position. Max to max keep an 80-point stop loss, because if selling has to happen, it will happen very fast and you will see big candles like this in no time till 44,000 easily, right? And tomorrow I will also go ahead and short aggressively if the market opens flat or if it's a little bit of gap up. Best thing would be if market opens the gap up, right? And that is when I'll also go ahead and take a short position. Again, most probably I'll go ahead and short 44,000 call option, because as I said, if the market has to go bearish from here, we will see a closing tomorrow itself at 44,000 at least, or below 44,000, right? We will not see a closing above 44,000, because if you see in the daily chart also, this was just a pullback for the market. For the bigger fall, this was just a pullback, and now we could see a continuation. So if the market has to fall, it will fall fast like this, right? Or maybe like this. Market will not take any time for market will not take any time to fall, and tomorrow itself we will see a closing below 44,000. And if that happens, we will get even bigger targets for the next week, but that is something that we will discuss for in tomorrow's video, right? So if you open with any sort of a big gap up somewhere near 44,500, then we can actually go bullish, right? Once we break, say if you open with a gap up somewhere near 44,500, 550, all these levels, that is when we'll go bullish, right? Why am I saying so? Is because a lot of people will get trapped over here, and that will be an opportunity for us to go bullish from here, and we'll keep a target of at least 45,000, because everybody is getting trapped. There is not really a lot of resistance on the upside, so we'll at least keep a target of 44,900 on the upside, and then 45,000, right? But basically you can book all of your profit at 44,900. You'll get this, you'll get this trade very fast, right? So tomorrow, if you open with a gap up somewhere near 44,500, right, that will be a very big gap up, right? So if you open with a gap up somewhere near 44,500 or anywhere above it and cross 44,600, we'll give a 100-point stop loss to the market, and we'll at least aim for 44,900 on the upside, right? On the downside, if you open with any sort of a big gap up somewhere near 44,000, then we need to wait for some sort of a price action in 5-minute chart. If the market is if after opening at 44,000 market is moving up, we'll not take a trade until unless we see price action near 44,200. So if the market opens at 44,000, right, and kind of starts to move up, then we'll not take a trade as soon as 44,200 is coming, right? We'll wait for the market to make some sort of a negative price action at 44,200, and that is when we will go ahead and take a short trade near 44,200. Until then, we will not take any sort of a trade in the market, right? What can you do if, say, market does not come up till 44,200? Then you can also wait for any sort of a negative price action even below 44,000. If you open at 44,000 and start making price action from here itself on the downside, then also you can go ahead and take a short trade, because chances are market will not wait. Market may not come up till over here and just continue to move up easily till 43,800 first of all, and then 43,600 on the downside. So those will be your targets for the downside. Talking about Nifty was way more bullish, right? But what can we do for Nifty? Very simple. If you open with any sort of a gap up near 19,420 or anywhere above it, then we'll go bullish from here. Our first target will straight up be 19,500, and then our second target will be 19,560 to 570 on the upside, right? Because we are opening with such a big gap up, chances are a lot of shorts will get trapped over here, and we could see a very good short covering in the market, right? Although on the downside, right, just give me a sec. Yeah, although on the downside, if you open flat or with a small gap up, then same thing as Bank Nifty. Either we can wait for price action, or we can also wait for the low of the first 5-minute candle being broken, and then we can go short on the downside. Our target will straight up be 19,250 to 260. That will be our first target. And then for Nifty, our target will be even 19,200 on the downside. Alternatively, you can also let the trade run till the end of the day. But yeah, that will be your targets if you want the market, if you want to book profits quickly and close your day, right? However, as I said, in Nifty also, if we break this low tomorrow, then market targets in Nifty open up for even 19,000 and 18,800 on the downside. So if you want to, you can also take trades in the next expiries call by shorting next expiries call option, or by buying next expiries put option, because maybe tomorrow it's in market might not come down till 19,000. It may take 2 or 3 days for the market to come down till then. So if you want to, you can do that tomorrow in the market, right? If you open with a gap up somewhere near 19,280, 240, all these levels, same thing. We wait for Nifty to either create negative price action, right, or we wait for Nifty to come back up till 19340 and then create negative price action. Why am I saying to not instantly short near? If say if we open the gap up, why am I not saying to short instantly when we come near filling this gap? Is because if market takes support near 44,000, like a genuine support like this, then chances are market might even reverse and go back up, right, and stay in this range from 44,000 to 44,900, right? So we need a confirmation first of all, and once we get that confirmation, that is when we'll go ahead and go aggressively short on the market, right? So yeah guys, that was it for today. And as I said, if the market has to continue this down move, tomorrow itself we will see Bank Nifty closing at least at 44,000 or below 44,000, and Nifty at least closing below 19,260 to 250 at least, right? And then we can see more continuation on the downside. So that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.